So, the new Helluva Boss episode is actually just a remake of the pilot. People thought that's what was going to be the case. Personally, I assumed it was going to be more like a clip show kind of thing, to montage the key moments of the show to help new viewers get caught up. But no, it's just a redo of the pilot, which I think is a fine idea in theory. The pilot doesn't really do its job anymore, which is representing what to expect from the show. The animation quality is different, some of the voice actors are different, the jokes are outdated, some of the characters' entire personalities have changed, but let's actually get into it on a deeper level.
I hate Christmas, okay?
Stealing candy from babies!
So this is going to be a thing with the whole episode, but a lot of this new pilot actually isn't very accurate to the show. This intro by Blitz implies they're just going after bad people, but like, literally 2 shorts ago, their target was just a guy. In fact, a lot of the shorts' targets have benign reasons for why the clients want them dead. I mean, literally later in this episode, Blitz and Millie gleefully talk about killing innocent children. The episode does do a better job doing basic world building, but in retrospect, it doesn't make a lot of sense why Blitz is saying this intro to Millie and Moxie. It's just like a bit of a clunky transition, I think.
The name's Blitz! The O is silent.
This doesn't work as well compared to the original. Also, before it felt like a joke, and now it feels like they're trying to make Blitz real edgy or whatever. In general, this episode isn't very funny. The jokes felt repetitive and their delivery feels more drawn out. Both with Stolas's bleeped out sexual fantasy and with Luna's introduction, it felt like the scene lasted way too long, and you could just feel any attempt at comedy kind of fizzling out. I feel like Blitz is often over-animated. Like, he doesn't have to move and squirm around with every other word. What is he, competing with Angel Dust in Has-Been's pilot for most unnecessary movement for every other syllable award?
Humans aren't supposed to see us running around on Earth.
This is another weirdly inaccurate thing. The imps never try hiding themselves or try being discreet. Moxie said something similar in that terrible driving short too.
But killing him is a huge risk.
This makes me think they're trying to retcon this idea to be more serious, because it'll play an important role in Season 3's plot. Also, it's like, if this is such an issue, just get human disguises already.
And a demon of the Arsco, we should just gave it to you after that.
So this is what the remade pilot is actually about. Blitz and Stolas's deal with the Grimoire. It makes sense. It felt like such a throwaway thing from the original pilot and doesn't really establish just how crucial this deal and their relationship around the deal will be for future episodes.
She is just a child!
She's 22.
She's 22? Really? And she still lives with Blitz? Doesn't she, like, want her own apartment or something? This is another weird, inaccurate retcon that doesn't work with this episode. This is them starting the business, but wasn't it established in the Ghost Effers episode that the business had been around for a while? How do you decide to literally remake your pilot to help retcon and fix inconsistencies, but still manage not to keep the chain of events of your own show consistent?
Sorry, I f***ed your husband. Sorry, I f***ed your husband.
Blitz seems more sad, or I think it's nervous in this new version. In the original, he was much more excited and bombastic and, well, Blitz about it.
Oof, I'm so sorry about that.
Like, who is this? This isn't Blitz, the O is silent. This is Blitz Uwu. Blitz doesn't chuckle and apologize about making a scene. They did this to him in Sinsmas 2, and I don't like it. I think it's an attempt to make him somewhat more charming and amiable, so then Stolas's attraction to him doesn't feel like it begins and ends with sex. Like, they want you to think Blitz has enough of a personality that Stolas would be attracted to as well. But like, that's kind of the whole plot, right? They made Blitz mean and dismissive of Stolas all throughout Season 1. You can't just pretend you wrote a different character now that you want the ship to be more romantic. You have to actually have Blitz develop into a likable guy. Retconning him into a potty-mouthed Prince Charming diminishes the development of the character, and waters down the interesting aspects of this rocky relationship's plot. Remember what I said about trying to make Blitz seem edgier? Yeah, I think this cover of the IMP theme summarizes that idea pretty well. Is it better? Not really. Funnier? Absolutely not. It's trying way too hard. But I guess the animation quality is more impressive, and we included more references to Stolas and his family, which is pretty much how you could describe this entire episode. If I had to pick between this or the original pilot, I'd rather watch the original, and I didn't even really like the original pilot to begin with. This episode just didn't really add anything of much value. It's longer, less funny, and retcons a bunch of stuff, but also highlights its own inconsistencies. But it does successfully do a better job at introducing the concept of the world, the larger story, and the characters and their basic dynamics, which I suppose that's all they really needed to do here, so mission successful.
When I was trying to be cool to relate to my adolescent daughter. Do you want to do a little rap about why you should listen to your parents and clean your room?
Shout out to my $10 patrons, you're all amazing. Andrew, Valhalla Knight, Chamomile, Classy Critic, Genital War Thunder, Jake, Amber, Scaring Crows, Not All That Evil, Holly, Messiah, Jacob, Ben's Sketchbook, Rain, Trash, Wild Pilot, Josh, Twisty, Juan, Bunkin Duncan, Hoodie Angel, Ranger, Sean, Primaroon, Overhypen, Lavaros, Knight, Plague, Tyrene, Thanos, Pandemonium, Peter, Aguirre, Shahid, Eden, The Eliza, Doki Pokey, Moon of Blues, Spencer, Bargus Blue, Cage the Mage, Zappy, Wolfgang, Dima, Philip, and Mr. Mailman. What did you think? Which would you rather go back and watch? I don't like the original pilot, but it is funnier. It's snappier and it's better. This one, there were several times where I sat there and was like, this episode is still going? It's only like 13 minutes long, but it feels so drawn out, so unnecessarily. But what do you think? Let me know, did you like it? Which do you prefer? Are you excited for season 3? What do you think about my theory that being spotted on Earth is gonna be like a whole thing? We'll see. Any and all thoughts and opinions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.